Nick McIntyre says, Blaze, do you think the Titans will go under if the new Brisbane team is successful? No. They're never going to give away... Look, people don't understand this. They're never going to give away the Gold Coast. They're never going to give away the Gold Coast again because then the AFL will hold the Gold Coast, which is a major population. You have to realise they will continue to try and... Unless it goes 20, 30 years with the same wooden spoon kind of situation, they will never give away the Gold Coast. I know this for a fact. We've got new owners, and look, it just is what it is. If people can't see that, that's their fault, but I know this for a fact. And they won't give them away while the Gold Coast Suns are here. And they're shit too. Just remember that. And you can tell me right now, the Suns are doing worse than the Titans, and they've done worse than the Titans for a long time. That was nearly a 40-20.
Titans and Dolphins were compared by saying teams only come here because it's nice weather and scenic holiday weather stuff.
But what you got to realise is that in 2010, we had capacity stadium every single game. Every single game in 2000. Nick McIntyre says, I said to the old man a few years ago that Suns and Titans should offer a joint membership for both codes. That's not too bad of an offer and try and get numbers to the gates. What you guys got to understand is that the Titans in 2009, 2008, 2009, 2010 were getting capacity crowds. Capacity. 2010, they were selling out stadiums, and it was all Titans fans. 2011, we won the spoon. And then from then, we've been downhill. You've got to understand that teams always have shit numbers when they're not doing well. We're actually getting more numbers right now than some of the Sharks games last year. And I'm not insulting you there, but that's the truth. It's a fact. The Sharks aren't getting high numbers, but people don't realise that. They don't look into that. They just look at the Titans and they're like, the Titans don't have any fans. But you look at other teams, and we're only like 1,000 off the Tigers or something like that. We're only 2,000 off the Cowboys. The point of the matter is that like everyone keeps saying the Titans don't get fans to their game, and I don't care if it's other supporters from other teams. They're still getting fans to the game. Yes, they're not Titans fans, but that is because they're shithouse right now. So why, besides me, would anyone want to go and watch the game? They have to be good. You wait. If the Titans start doing well, just like the Las Vegas Raiders, right? So Hayden, can you please update the game while I'm talking, if anything happens? The Las Vegas Raiders have just been taken from Oakland to Las Vegas. That is a very Gold Coast type place. If not, more things to do in Vegas. Why would anyone want to go to the Las Vegas games if they're shit? I can tell you right now, when they're good, you will see that stadium absolutely chock-a-block. And I know different population sizes are a thing here. But like people have got to understand that it really is all about teams doing well. 2010, we had sold-out stadiums in support of the Titans. Nowadays, they're shithouse. So no one's going to come. The only reason I go is because I'm from the Gold Coast. I've always been a part of the Gold Coast Titans fan base. I'm known as the drummer boy. And I used to always fly up from Melbourne, even when I was at uni, fly up from Melbourne to the Gold Coast to watch us lose. I'm that kind of guy. But not many people. I'm one of that 1%. I'm one of the 0.1% that do that shit. So...
How crazy was the All-Stars match in that stadium being completely full compared to a Titans game?
Mate, that wasn't full compared to other games. I've seen way more games that have been more full
really?
than the... Yes. Yeah. Yes. Warriors-Titans in 2016 for one. All games in 2010. Warriors versus Titans in 2010, I think, semi-final. That was hectic. Obviously the Titans won that game and we knocked the Warriors out. That was crazy. And all Titans fans. Nowadays, you'd see all Warriors fans. But if it was in the finals, you'd see people and locals getting behind the team. That's just how it is. Look at the Roosters. They don't get many fans. But people don't mention that. The Rabbitohs, they have a loyal amount of fans. The Broncos only get fans because they're a one-team city who have been a very successful franchise. I can guarantee you right now, if the Brisbane Broncos were like the Gold Coast Titans for as many years as the Titans have been, they wouldn't be getting 30,000 fans to a game.
Getting an update.
Yeah, go on, give us an update.
Chris Randall is now in the top 6 NRL debut most tackles. 40 tackles for the Knights. Sixth most on NRL debut ever.
Yeah, well, wow. I might turn myself down a bit. Everyone's saying I'm really loud. Hold on. Hayden can talk at any time. He just knows that I'm preaching facts right here. And people don't really look into that kind of shit. They just look at, this team came last. This means that they're never going to be successful. And it's like, guys, it's been 8 years, but do remember, 2010, the Titans made the preliminary final against the Roosters. So, times change. Titans won't be shit forever. It's just like the Rabbitohs, all my life growing up, when I was younger, hold on. The Panthers going to get a repeat set here. Yep, repeat set. All my life growing up, I'm born in 1994. until I was like 16, 17, the Rabbitohs won many wooden spoons. The Rabbitohs were one of the shittest teams in history. They were really bad. And now they're really good. For my entire life
Yeah.
growing up, I thought the Rabbitohs were shithouse.
I like Oscar's comment. I think Titans really do have loyal fans. I've seen it. There's no negativity at games there. Like, I think Parramatta even has negativity at games. Titans have really loyal fans. Win or lose, they're just real nice.
It's
And
just a small amount. It's just a small amount right now because, firstly, we're the freshest club in the league, 13 years, 14 years, whatever. 13 years. But also, because we have to wait for the young kids to grow up through the Gold Coast. The Rabbitohs get fans. Well, like, that's the thing. The Sharks have been around for 60-odd years. And they're getting just above, if not just below, what the Titans are getting right now. So the point there is that when you're looking at crowd figures, yes, it's not all one side. It's not all the Titans or it's not all the Sharks. And Sharks obviously get everyone in that stadium. Pardon? I would love everyone to let me know what your thoughts are on what I just said, by the way, because it's I might clip that and chuck that up as an actual video on the channel because people don't understand that kind of stuff. They don't look into that kind of stuff.
Oh, Edric Lee clapped him.
That's what they're looking at for a penalty. Nick McIntyre says, sorry for the massive trigger. No, bro. No, that's straight up. Those kind of comments are necessary because it helps me to make other people aware of the actual situation. People just look at it and they just don't see it for the actual situation. They look at it like this is a new club with shit-house fans. They don't get anyone there. All their fans at home games are away fans. And I can agree. I've been to every single home game basically in the last 10 years besides last year, I guess. But like, I still went to 3 or 4 home games last year because I was in Chicago. But people just don't understand. So your kind of comments, it's not a trigger. I'm just telling people how it is.
What type of fan base in regards to numbers are Mount Smart Stadium getting for the Warriors over there in New Zealand averaging?
That's actually a good question because I know Titans are averaging about 10 to 11,000. Roughly. I think Warriors would probably be like maybe like 13K, 14K or something like that. I feel like, because they're shit too, but they've got the whole country behind them. But they're all right. Oh, that's an intercept. Oh, he's lost it. Gee whiz. Knights nearly just got
13,000, okay.
Yeah, see, I guessed it. I got it right. Yeah, perfect. CT
Really turn up for that.
CT Dingo just said a good comment. He said, look at the Eels and Manly. 2018, 16th and 15th. Then 2019, they both made the semis, and now people are predicting them to win the grand final just 2 years after the spoon. Well, yes. I think we're more so referring to the stadium like capacity and and percentages of fans in the stadium and stuff like that. And yes, you're 100% right. Manly were shocking and now they're good. Titans, there's a lot more issues involved, but you got to remember that 2010 we were successful and then 2011 we weren't. So times always change. Rabbitohs were shit all my life and now they're looking really good. I always thought of Rabbitohs as that team that would win the wooden spoon. Panthers with the ball here, 10 metres out from the line. Toby's NRL unboxing. So Sharks average about 10 to 15,000, I think. I'm pretty sure Sharks are at 11K, mate. I think that's what they averaged last year, or they average in general. I think that's usually what it's about because I know the Titans are very close to them. The Titans are also very close to the Warriors. The Warriors are in now, I think, 13,000, so it's different. But I also think if Cbus Super Stadium wasn't so far out of the actual centre of Surfers Paradise, it'd be a lot better as well. Because obviously, Surfers Paradise to Cbus Super Stadium is a decent trip. Like it's like a 15-minute drive. So different to most places where if Cronulla is basically there. Like I know it's like a 5-minute drive from Cronulla, but like Cronulla's like there. Dragons is in the middle of Cogra, so it's there, you know. Gold Coast is so expansive. Suncorp is in the city, basically. Like 5 minutes walk from the city. Second tackle of the Knights. If they score here, it could be game back on. If the Knights score here, it could be game back on, mate. Oh, they're going to score. They're going to score. The Knights score out in the wing. Wow. The Panthers, how are they not leading this by like 20 points? Anyone box says yes. Gene Effort, Garrett Coffey says Broncos get Thursday, Friday games because we get a lot of fans there. Yeah, but you get a lot of fans there because of the previous success of the sport. You wait. Actually, no. I'm going to give you an example right now in regards to the Broncos. The Knights just scored 14-10 with the kick to come. I'm going to give you an example right now. So the Broncos would normally average 42,000 fans to a game every single game, probably back in about 2009, 2010. Every time I go there now, it's about 28,000. Whether they say it's 32,000 or 33,000, I don't care. Every time I go, it's either 28,000, 27,000, or 29,000. Why are you shaking your head?
I'm reading Brad's comment and I'm trying to understand it.
Do you think someone will get the wooden spoon? Who do you think? Well, yeah, someone will get. Someone will get the wooden
I
spoon.
think
Yeah.
someone might just get the wooden spoon.
Yeah. Well, I'd tip Dragons at this point.
Oh,
Dragons or
Bradman Best
Titans.
scored. It was Bradman Best who scored.